Hey, hi. Hey, I've been wanting to get back with you guys about the enrollment kit that you got when you joined doTERRA, and I believe you've already received your kit. So I just want to talk to you briefly about some of the oils in the kit. All right, so you got the wild orange. Wild orange, first of all, you're going to notice that on the sides of your bottle, for instance, if you compare wild orange with Balance, you'll see that wild orange has supplemental facts, and that means that you can drink it. You can put it in water and sip it. And Balance, for instance, it's a blend. It does not have supplemental facts, which means that the FDA has not approved it for internal use. So that's how we always tell which of our oils are okay for internal use. So in the kit, you actually just have 3 that are okay for internal use. So you have On Guard, Peppermint, and Wild Orange. So those are the ones that you can take internally. Your dogs can take internally. And so let me just go over these 3 first. So first of all, Wild Orange, we often use, if we see somebody who needs a break or they're depressed, often what I'll do is I'll pull out my Wild Orange and I'll put it in their hands and I'll have them just, rub it in their palms. And then take a breath. That's my parrot. She's going to be, like augmenting this. Oh my God. So you should try that. Try that now. Wild orange is one of the most favorite. You cannot smell wild orange without feeling happy. Now doTERRA sources, every oil that they source is from the country where this grows the best. They pay their farmers a year in advance so that they can harvest, so that they can feel abundant, and then harvest at the peak medicinal time. And then each of doTERRA oils are third-party tested several times. There's even a little QR code on each bottle that talks about the batch, this particular batch, etc. So they are the most pure and of the highest medicinal content out there. So for me, they're the only oils to use. So back to Wild Orange. This is an amazing cleaner. I'll just add it to water and witch hazel and spray my windows, my countertops, my everything. And it has, I'm not a chemist. Julie's so good at this. She knows all the chemicals off the top of her head, but it's rich in the chemicals that they, breaks down oils, it kills bacteria. It's fantastic. This will kill viruses. It's just fantastic. So wild orange is actually an ingredient On Guard because of how powerful it is. Plus it's a happy oil. It's just, when you're at the dentist, I don't know if you've ever been at the dentist where they put that thing over your nose and suddenly you're kind of just out in la la land. That is the way inhaling oils works. It goes right into your brain, and it can, because it's an oil, it can cross over the blood-brain barrier, and because it's an oil, it can go through the oily membranes of a cell, and it can change. It can manifest change and health in your body. And because it's natural, your body knows if to reject it or to use it. So it's not like a chemical that the body doesn't understand and all of a sudden just gets bombarded with. It's something that the body understands. All of our citrus oils, wild orange, lemon, grapefruit, tangerine, mandarin, lime. There's just a whole bunch of delicious citrus oils in doTERRA, and all of them are okay for internal use, and all of the citrus oils are fresh, cold pressed from the rind of the fruit, which means this has nothing to do with the fruit. It's all cold pressed from the rind, which gives it a whole different chemical property than the fruit. It also, and this is really important, it makes it alkaline. It's not acidic like fruit. So a lot of people put lemons in their water and it takes the enamel off their teeth and they get a stomach ache. Not true with lemon oil. The doTERRA lemon oil, doTERRA wild orange. Our wild orange comes from Sicily. It's very potent. The medicinal properties are very strong. And I always, every day, put a couple drops into my water bottle, and I drink this throughout the day. And what I've done is I've just created an alkalized drink for myself, and it's delicious. It's delicious. I also cook with all these too. But anyway, this is now alkalizing water. And as you know, our body wants to be alkaline, and the only acidic organ in the whole body is our stomach. It's the only acidic it needs to be to digest food. It's supposed to be acidic, but everything else should be alkaline. And when people go to the doctor and the doctor wants to alkalize their body, they say, well, just eat vegetables, nothing but vegetables. This is just a little easier, Put your wild orange in your water. Okay, sorry, I'll keep going. So On Guard, you're going to notice On Guard is the strongest. They have a whole, if you go to the doTERRA website, you're going to notice that On Guard has a whole product line. I buy their concentrated cleaning, was it On Guard cleaning concentrate, I think they call it. I use that to wash my dishes. I use it to wash other things. They have On Guard sanitizing mist. When we were so frightened last year with not knowing anything about the viruses in the world, On Guard. Okay, I'm not supposed to say things that are medicine. I'm not supposed to make medical claims. But anyway, the On Guard hand sanitizing mist was fantastic. The On Guard lozenges were fantastic. You put On Guard in a petri dish with bacteria and viruses, and poof, they're gone. I don't know if that was a medical claim, but I do have to be careful, but I think you get the point. So On Guard is also good for internal use, and it is a blend of the wild orange, clove bud, cinnamon leaf, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus leaf, rosemary. So it's just a powerhouse, and I love adding it to hot water and making a tea, just a little honey, and I'll drink it that way. You just need a drop. I love adding, like taking apples or grapes, putting them in water, slices, and then adding a drop or two of On Guard and swishing them around and then eating them. They're delicious. They got that cinnamony, clovey, orangey tang to it. People are going to wonder, how did you do this? And you are actually giving them a great boost for their immune system. My parrot, who's old and has some serious issues, I wash her perch with On Guard so that it absorbs through her feet into her body, and she's just been so healthy and is living past her expected age now. So you're going to find a million uses for On Guard. The peppermint is the third one in your kit of 10 that is for internal use. I love this oil. I love putting it in the diffuser. It is known to wake up the mind, make you more creative, make you smarter. It's a wonderful thing if you have to take a test to, just have it, just smell it. One of my favorite things to do with peppermint is to put a drop in my hand, put my thumb in my hand where the drop is, and then push it on the top of my mouth. Put my peppermint thumb on the roof of my mouth, and then I'll just rub the rest of it on the back of my neck. And if I do that, Like sometimes at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll have a little slump, but I still have clients that I've got to see. It tastes so good too. I mean, it tastes good. Right at first, it's like 1 drop is the equivalent to 28 drops of tea. Excuse me, 28 cups of tea. My parrot. Anyway, I think she wants peppermint. So I can already feel it. I am awake. I should have done this at the beginning of this little thing. I probably would have gone a little faster for you. But this will wake me up for another 3 hours. You do not want to do this just before bedtime. My mind is awake, I'm alert, creative, I feel good, I feel balanced. I kind of had a little bit of stomach ache, even that went away. You know, peppermint is so good for the digestion, so good for the stomach. And it just moves through your body. When you put it on topically, it just moves through your body, through your bloodstream, into your cells. When you take it internally like that, it does the same thing. You inhale it, does the same thing. So those are the 3 ways we use essential oils.